Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. Just about to get underway. And on the hill in this one, Joe Musgrove. What do we need to know here?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Now the third baseman, Jordan Westburg.
For York, the third baseman, Jordan Westburg.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Roman Anthony will hit next. A big swing and a miss. 1 out, base is empty. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back there. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he's got a double.
A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
In the dirt, but kept close. And the runner holds. Anthony away. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. David Ortiz now at the plate. That's towards center. Rodriguez racing after it. And that is that. And now the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
The shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
And there's a foul ball. Geloff tosses to first. 1 gone, bottom half of the first. And now it's Julio Rodriguez.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
And that one sliced foul. The Mariners knew what they had. Signed him in July of 2017 for a little under $2 million when Rodriguez was just 16 years old out of the Dominican Republic. Fast forward to 2022, for Julio Rodriguez to win the Rookie of the Year, the Seattle Mariners were then compensated with the 29th overall pick in the first round of the draft in 2023. Part of the new CBA, enticing teams to
Sí, entonces el venido es al paso, loco.
Yo estaba esperando de que rompa, pero me quedó coño de ese lado, pues.
All set for the start of the inning. And here is Terry Pendleton.
Ay, coñazo, tengo la vena en Classic.
Fouled off. He was late. Salas makes the catch.
¿Cómo tu pitcher lo conquest? Yo lo pongo en Classic y yo nada más le doy el botón.
Con el mirror normal.
Es que me aburro, me está pichando tanto. Al final no batean.
¿Cuántos concos le faltan?
Como 4.
Musgrove, 32 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2011.
Este le hace swing a todo el otro que le está dando a la
Freeman, 2 up, 2 down.
No, es este que no batea.
Ah, este es el primer bate.
Digs in now.
Ajá.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing him down. Settling in, you got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Base hit.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Evan Carter stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. And now it's even up. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. You're at the top of the second.
Mierda.
Grounder, that's through for a base hit.
Wow, man, wow, man, wow.
And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away. Stuck in a rundown, trying for home now.
Wait.
Yeah, they put the tag on him. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. Fouled off down the right side.
Yo nunca hace un callo en un dedo, mano. Que yo pongo un dedo ahí como atrás del herrero. Y me doy durísimo.
Lee Smith.
¿Y qué fue?
El diablo, ¿y qué fue? Véanlo ahí.
Ay, ay, ay. ¿Qué fue lo que hicieron?
Yo no sé. Porque estaban pichando hoy. Nosotros no le hicimos nada, nosotros pichamos.
Yo creo que un conquest.
Diablo, menos de cosa. Sí, en segunda, que tiró para segunda y 6 en primer. Diablo, yo pensé que iba a tirar para segunda. Qué buena. Buena jugada, loco. Yo pensé que él iba a tirar para segunda. ¿Y esa estupidez que ellos hicieron? Porque nosotros nada le hicimos, loco. Flycito. Y rolling.
Viene para arriba, coñazo. Metí el PC ahí, loco, muy para abajo.
Se puede tirar con el cañón de Superman. No me da así.
Pero un palo largo es.
Ay, diable, loco, yo la estoy viendo como...
Yo la estoy viendo como que estoy en rookie, como que estoy metido en conquest.
Es lo que es. ¿Qué, loco? Pues yo veo esa bola al Pacífico.
Dice que vienen así.
No entiendo.
¿Tú jugaste con Conquest hoy?
No, yo ni he jugado. Es el primer juego.
And one away in the top of the third. Back to the top of the lineup. Now the third baseman, Jordan Westberg. Went down on strikes his first time through.
Compay ayer. Ayer abrí 35 paquetes. Ni uno me dieron.
Yo abrí como 30 ayer, muchachos, de lo normal y no.
Ni uno me dieron.
No, que alumien el
Eso YouTube me van de todo. Ahí.
Diable. Nigga.
Next offering is in for a strike. Ball one there.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strikes are.
Runner takes off. Got him swinging.
Acá, bueno, muchachito. Acá.
Y no la tiré tan bien.
Now, Evan Carter. That one ripped.
No sé cuál fue el error que yo cometí, pero hay que batear.
Está loco. Y meten un vaina, loco. Un relevista.
Duélalo por ahí, con.
Eso no tira doy ni bien.
Diable, loco, mira. Ay. Diañe, loco. Loco, pero oye, yo le hice el timing bien. Bueno, un chin atrasado, aunque quedó good. Pero loco.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much.
Runner on the go. Pitch inside.
I got one ball, one strike.
And now
Vamos, vamos, esa pelota.
outside
Ahí,
corner for
tírame
a
otra
strike.
más.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the
Tírame
at-bat.
otra más, chinga tu madre. Me está esperando reta la otra.
Makes the
Casi
catch
coño se la
crashing
saco.
into the wall. Runner tags and will move up to third.
Ay,
Stuck in a
mamá.
run.
Ay, pero yo llegaba. Diablo, yo llegaba, loco. Qué huevo me devolví, loco.
Dije, bueno, él está retando a seguir.
Back here in Denver.
Diablo,
as
me
we go to the
devolví.
top of the fourth. And now, Jose Bautista.
Wow, qué estúpido. Que si
Smoked
salado.
on the ground a second.
Diablo, loco.
Edmonds slings to first. And one gone to the fourth as they
Tú
get the lead
debiste
off.
terminarlo de devolver,
So up
¿verdad?
next, David Ortiz.
Yo debí dar lo que corre. Qué sabroso.
And ball one.
Dije, bueno, se la aplicó. Esa curva no me gustó ahí, ¿no?
Next one misses. And that's ball two.
¿Qué salami son esos panas? La ñemola.
Way back.
¡Ay, foul!
Oh,
¡Foul, coño!
set off the foul pole.
¡Foul!
Flexes his
Le dio el
back with that
papada.
swing. It's 1-1. Digging in, Terry Pendleton.
La llevó al poste.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through.
Diablo,
to
yo debí
center
dejar
field.
correr esa
So a
carrera.
man aboard now with one away. Now here is Jason Varitek.
Hizo un body tech.
To short, could be two. The flip, there's one.
Ahí, con animación, ahí.
Inning over. But we're all tied
Le dio
up.
el Hall of Fame, hermano. Plácata.
Back
Yo
here at
creo que
Coors
sí.
Field, bottom four, and
Bueno,
now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez.
Sí,
Foul ball
loco.
there.
You know, this group of hitters definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Carter pulls it in for the out.
Ay, nosotros se duermen en el aire y cuando ellos se ponen abajo la pelota ya que cae.
Instead of staying closed, if he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of fly out to left.
Especial, manito.
And watches strike
Yeah,
one.
Monius.
Yo también
Le
la
dio
saco,
Freeman.
chinga tu madre. Yo también te la saco.
Get out of town.
Y más lejos. 440.
That should put a jolt into
El
this home
fucking
crowd.
coño.
It's 2-1. So one out, nobody on.
Le dio la
Next will be the
frimola.
cleanup hitter, Tommy Edman.
Pero ven acá. Vamos a ponernos serios, siervo. ¿Cómo el tigre me está pasando? Con esos picheos así, loco.
One out, base is empty, and a run in. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Next offering is down low.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one drifts inside.
He's really tightening up his hitting
Entrala,
zone with 2 strikes here on
entiéndela.
one.
Diable, pero ¿qué coño está pasando,
First for the out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Entralo pronto, para que no.
Throws to first in time.
Le dio
That's-
prima. En el coco.
And we're back. Stepping in, Zach Geloff.
Suelta el alrededor.
Back to work. And that one a little below the knees. 1-0.
Diablo, tiene
Well, these
30
guys,
picheos en
as
5
you
innings.
probably
Está
noticed, haven't
nuevecito.
been shy at the plate at all. In fact,
Murió
they've
ahí.
probably been too aggressive at times.
En
They're swinging at
animación,
more than
mi-
70% of the first pitches they've
En
seen
animación
today,
estúpida.
and it's just not working out
Estúpida.
for them.
Evan Carter, the next to hit. Swings through that one.
0-1.
Swings
Mángate.
and misses. 0-2 now.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball
Boquemba.
down and in.
Mángate ahí.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. Barry Larkin will hit next. Grounded out his first time. Mr. Third, Beltran. Gets it to first. Larkin gone on the play. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the fifth.
Algo ahí, ven.
Here's the left fielder, Jason
Ya, porque la tiene
Dominguez.
alta esa carta.
Yo la uso bien, la tengo en la alineación.
Out towards right center field.
Eso sí que
Bautista on the move.
Pero
Drops
para tu
in for a
madre.
hit. Couldn't run it down. And here is Nick Kurtz. Struck out swinging his first.
Diablo, pero el pitcher que trae nuevo a ellos siempre le damos ahí.
Lo coño. Estoy atrasado. Para esta curva te va.
Check on the runner. Dominguez dives back in safely.
Oye,
Kurtz
yo le hubiera
goes
dado en
6
gula
feet 5
pelota.
inches,
Ay.
240 pounds, and he's usually a first baseman, but
No te
today
fuiste.
he's the designated hitter.
Me tiene medio.
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Strike in there. High low throw.
Siéntela.
Some people say that first basemen kind of have the day off regularly because they don't run around a whole lot. But when you think about it, they are involved in just about every single.
Bueno, my friend. Lucky da, my friend. Everybody contento.
Va acá, chinga tu madre. Ven acá, ven.
And they
Ven
boost their
acá.
lead. It's 4-1.
Contact.
Carter now at the plate as he
You.
swings through strike one.
0-1's the count.
Ay, lobo, ¿pero qué?
You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner. It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out.
No,
They
no,
just
no,
have to
da
treat
que
it as
un
a fresh
fallo.
inning.
Swing
Now
and a
that
miss.
Estoy fallando.
Velocity
Fallando.
blasted it right
Cheo.
past him. And now it's going to be Ethan Salas. Ground ball right side.
Ay, ay, ay.
And it stays fair.
Hubiera corrido coño que son 80 me voy.
Eso fue porque el Viva Pi reaccionó pila de lejos.
Waste no
Es que
time
gol,
there.
mano,
Turned on
que
it
gol.
nicely.
Yo creo que-
Definitely out in front of the
que
pitch,
ande
but
apa-
didn't hook around it too much.
Coño, donde aparece lo de la defensa, él no tiene nada y eso está en negro.
Play for the third time as he comes up empty there.
Pero y ve acá, loco.
No, no, ¿qué es lo que te
Sometimes
pasa?
being lucky is a swing and miss.
Ya, esto no
If he
puede
makes
ser.
contact with that pitch,
No, no,
it's
no,
into
no,
a
no,
double
no,
play.
no.
No te lo
It's a
consumo.
strikeout.
Center fielder, number
Here's the
44,
center fielder, Julio Rodriguez.
Rodriguez.
Check
No
swing
me
went
lo
around.
canto, que
Strike
bon.
one.
Coño, ay, pero casi le doy.
Salas off of first with 2 away.
Wow.
Way back.
3 cuadrangulares. 3.
It's their second home run of the inning.
Yo estoy para envasarme por lo que caiga. Bueno, le
Foul
topé
ball.
ella.
Vamos allá, que ahora hay contacto.
And
No,
a swing
no.
and a miss.
Gonna really need to hang in
No
there
ball,
with
2
that front
strikes.
side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Pero
Struck
diablo,
him
Dios mío. No.
All right, we
Ya
go
la-
to
ya la
the
está viendo duro
top
tú,
half of inning number 6.
Yo daba el
Here's the
paso, yo lo que no
third
estoy metido en el
baseman.
PC ahí, estoy ley.
Out to short. Throw on to Freeman. 1 up, 1 down.
Y yo
Next to
estoy que me
hit,
siento
Roman
en
Anthony.
pues.
1 for 2.
No te quedes
To
ahí,
the right
hombre.
side, Edmund. Over to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. Now a chance for
Pero
Jose
sí, otro
Bautista.
pitcher. Ya tú puedes saber si le están tirando a todo.
Lined, and
Diablo,
that's a
le dio
base
heavy a
hit.
eso, sí.
Just kind of sliced
Toma la-
that one
el tap.
into center.
Ajá. Pero la
No,
manguela
no waiting
quinita
around
fue
right
loco,
there. He
mira.
was ready to swing it on the first pitch. You'll often hear the phrase short to it,
Lo
long
de tirar el
through
cura
it,
ahorita y me
and
la
that's a
sacó,
great
mano.
example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
And a foul ball. That one hammered center
Vamos
field.
allá, Julio.
That's back.
Diablo, esa carta está yemota, yemota.
Pulls it in.
Ellos no fallan a nivel de correcto.
En azul que se la dan,
Yo no puedo.
Back here in Denver.
Hace una prina de ahí.
No. Métela ahí. Lo va a cambiar, mano. El piche está nuevo. Nada más tiene 2 hombrones.
Now pitching. David Robertson.
No, este no tiene jareta.
And that one clips the corner.
Tiene curva, slider.
Loco, diablo, mira el descaro, loco, de la gente, loco.
¿Qué fue?
Están usando la tarjeta de crédito de los fallecidos de ayer.
¿La qué?
La tarjeta, loco.
Y ahora. Pero poco están haciendo Polinario que de mí. Tú sabes que esa gente, el mismo día que pasó eso, al que encontraba le quitaban todo eso. Al que encontraron el mismo día de la vaina, le quitaban cuarto, prenda, todo eso. Dime, tú estamos en Dominicana, compadre. No, que en los barrios, en el barrio un accidente, desmantelan a él que tuvo el accidente primero y después que lo ayudan.
No, pero si le llega, yo tengo una sola encima.
Here's the 0-2. That one blasted deep
Corre,
to
que
right.
pico.
That's back there. And that one hops the wall. Coming home. The relay, not in time. He's safe as they score a pair on the play.
Picks himself up an RBI. They hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
Entra la ven, tu madre, entra la ven. Corre, que son gordos, corre, que son gordos.
Runner in from third to extend their lead.
Pero ahí le están dando reacción en amarillo.
Hable, loco. De nuevo, el mismo jodido picheo, pero se vio más rápido. Ah, no.
No, fue slider y cura el después.
¡Diable! Pero mira el picheo y lo puse. Diablo.
Yo sí le doy sin la madre.
Dominguez, the runner at second with 1 away. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. On the ground, out to short. 2 on with 1 out. Ethan Salas. Now runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throw there. Safe.
Día, no lo agarro, no.
Next off,
Diablo.
in for a strike.
Se cubre, le entran.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
Sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey,
Diable, loco, pero no, loco.
He's gonna have to battle with 2 strikes.
So the lineup flips over. Ellie De La Cruz. Oh, this pitch rides in too far. That got him.
Yo le digo si le doy un gran slam donde ellos van a quedar.
Next.
¡Ah, ya!
His hit. 1 run is in. The throw in.
Ahí está.
Un hit más y se quedan ahí.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working
Fucking Freeman, chinga tu madre.
on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Darren O'Day. Esa carta era que.
Here in the bottom of the 6th. And that misses. Now 2 balls in a strike.
91.
And that's outside.
Entra la mijo que yo no voy a batear nada.
Next offering is fouled back.
Tuvo bola.
¿Y dónde yo conseguí esa
Kick
carta?
the 3-2. And that'll load the bases.
Speaking of walks, did you see anything special during your walk into the ballpark today? I know you like to take in all the surroundings.
Ay, Dios mío.
With the people. It's just fun to connect. And as I was headed up to the booth, one guy shouted at me, "Make sure to say hi to Kenny."
No, falle esa mierda.
It's a bit of a blowout.
¿Cómo que ellos están atrasados, loco?
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
Diable, loco, ¿no?
I think they were pretty cool with me in terms of celebrating my rookie year.
Sí, Lisa es un atrasado también.
Anaheim against the Angels, and I always love to watch now, though, especially when that player is unsuspecting. You know, some guys, they've been around long enough to know there's a good chance I'm going to get the silent treatment. But when that player has maybe been grinding it out for a little while and finally gets that home run, is expecting the big lift coming into the dugout, and they just stonewall him, it's awesome.
And that one is lifted in the air.
Tiene una carta más rara, loco.
Stretches out and hauls it in. And the batter now, Jason Varitek.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Swing and a ball lifted in
Diablo, pero son cabreo, mi hermano.
Por eso hay que tener gente rápida y atrás, loco. Si no pipían, muchachos, eso es out por dos. Por eso a veces cuando nosotros metemos tollosos es que no hacen carrera y atrás.
A ese se la dio en amarilla.
Y aún así salió rápido. Que desde que empezó a correr voló.
He's been cold or hasn't hit a home run in a long time. And that's always fun when you don't see it coming at all. And everybody in the dugout goes crickets on him.
Yeah, and the veteran players usually got.
Throw on to Freeman. Out number 3.
No, ya que uno y ya. Tú somos un club.
Bottom of the 7th. Now the third base.
Te lo dije.
Adrian Beltre.
Era un ratico y ya. Un ratico.
No, papi, no me de eso, mano. Maldito PCI.
So digging in, Jason Dominguez. That's in for a strike.
Diable.
Duró 3 pillas para llegar.
Esa duró una eternidad.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and there's 2 away.
Ya, pero diablo, yo estoy ley, loco, estoy ley. Hasta los hits que yo he dado ha sido ley.
Fought off foul.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one finds its way through, and that keeps the inning going.
Strike.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Timing on the
Pero
swing
papá Dios, con el PCI tú y yo voy a hacer swing porque entonces.
Probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
On the ground, and it's through for a hit. And now 2 aboard.
Couple of singles back to
Nada más faltaba que le pegara al pitcher.
There's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And now Ethan Salas.
No.
Ese cambio no llega, mi hermano.
Subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this.
And there's the 3rd out. That'll do it for the inning. Back here at Coors Field, we go to the 8th. Now the left fielder, Evan Carter. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
Han tirado hasta los documentos.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. In the dirt, and it's 1-2.
Tírate otra.
On the ground to first. Freeman takes
that's
1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
No, pero no cambia bateadores que yo van.
Esos son descaraditos.
And now here is Barry Larkin. Hammer, base hit. And now the lineup turns over with one away. So up next, Jordan Westberg. In the air, left field. Dominguez has a beat on it. Squeezes it. And there's two down.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
So two down now, and here is Roman Anthony. Off the mark there, and that's ball one. Fouled off left side. Late with the swing there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's out to center field. Rodriguez makes the play. Bottom of the inning, stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
No te abajes, ¿no?
And that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Pruébate esta tercera.
Te abajes, no, coño, que te voy a romper la cabeza.
Oíste.
And now, Julio
Ya yo estoy
Rodriguez.
llegando.
Ellie on his way to second. Pitching for a strike.
Rug, you remember your sprint speed?
I mean, probably not quite that. I mean, I think in a fully fueled runner goes again. That's in for a strike. Save. That's 2 stolen bases now for Ellie De La Show. Runner at
Ellie De La
third,
Show.
nobody out. Here in the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Está buen
Larkin
maldito juego,
in there safely. And the lead continues to grow.
Fucking Melcy.
Y se salieron, pues.
No, le dio Melcy.
No, como se quedó como mucho improvisado. Ellos se salían ya cuando se acabó el juego. Eli de la Show. No me dan ni
Vamos allá,
carta.
Julio, que tú vas para arriba.
No me dieron ni cartica ni nada.
Yo tengo carta, yo creo. Sí, tengo 11. Voy a ponerme a abrir a ver qué pedo.
El récord más malo, más malo, más malo.
Muchachos, pero dame algo, mis hijos. No, véndalo así mismo. No, coño, que sea un piche.
Me van a dar 50 paquetes, sí. Me faltan 15 puntos. Tengo que terminar, a ver.
¿Te van a dar 50 paquetes?
Me faltan 15 puntos. Tengo que hacer, usando Avaritech 500 de XP. Un extra base me falta.
¿Y dónde tú estás haciendo esa misión?
Y de 150 y pico
Te
de
pagan bien, pedí 200.
Eso te lo dan también, eso está en... Cuando tú entras a rank, tú le das a ver los vainas, el progreso.
Es nada,
Snack de leche.
Que mudamos a Estados Unidos, a ver. No, muchacho.
Un doble y el triple con José José y Barite.
Espérate. Diablo, estas cartas sí me van a dar 1300, la voy a vender. Y esta 280. Espérate, me falta otro paquete.
José José Josita.
Me
Barite.
juego con Mumsy.
¿Dónde está Barite? Barite. Barite. ¿Dónde está el maricón de Barite? Míralo. Barite es un extra base. Tu fichate de gancho. Creo que el sombra.
Compañeros de la producción fuimos a buscar esto. Les cuento la historia. Estos dos que están acá atrás son delincuentes.
Live from beautiful Coors Field here in Denver, Colorado. Diamond Dynasty Baseball on tap tonight. It's the Redbirds going up against the Flying Tigers. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about ready to go. And today on the hill, Joe Musgrove.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
All right, ready to go here, and now the center fielder, Walker Jenkins. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Rodriguez settles under it. Makes the grab, one down. Down the number 2 hitter, Terry Pendleton. In the air, left field. Dominguez. Drops into the glove, and there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. And now the shortstop, Corey Seager. And that's off the inside edge. Ball one. There's a strike.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball. But with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be.
Just misses. And the count is 2-2.
Conchate, no me la pongo más difícil.
Fights it off. You'll see another. Ground ball to the right side, and that goes foul. And ring him up, says Carl Dixon. That's a strikeout.
Vamos adentro, Michael, ponte el saco.
Bottom of the first. Here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. And a swing and a miss there.
0-1's the count.
Yeah.
Jenkins makes his way towards it. And there's one down.
Oh, Dios.
And now Jose Bautista.
The right fielder, Jose Bautista.
And that's a fair ball.
No, no choque de ahí.
Makes the turn and heads for second.
Ese maldito gol que me devolví.
Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes.
He was all over that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
0-1.
Jason Varitek, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. And that's in the dirt.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher. But if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Outside low. The count now 2-2. Ramirez coming on.
La reacción que le dan al loco.
2 away. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit.
The first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Check swing, called strike.
Good pitch down around the knees. You want to be there all game. In a park like this, a pop-up sometimes will carry out.
Hank right there to make the grab. And we're back. Second inning set to go. Now it's the right fielder, Hank Aaron.
Coño, que tengo que quitar esa mierda.
Swings and misses. Went with the sweep.
Wow. That's not even close to the zone.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Popped up right side. Geloff under this one. Makes the catch for the out. And there's one down. So digging in, Mark McGuire. Check swing, and he went 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Hit on the ground to short. Larkin fires across the diamond, and a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Manny Ramirez getting ready to hit. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Nabs it, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the second. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. That one fouled off.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far moving the ball around nicely.
Diable loco.
Lux throws to first in time and quickly one away in the second. Here comes Max Muncy. One thing with Max Muncy, and it'll be interesting to see what he throws here. He hammers the fastball.
No le había atrasado.
One down, base is empty.
Well, that's off the plate.
Swings and misses. The high heat, too much on that one. So now the DH spot, Nick Kurtz. That
Counts
misses.
1-0.
And that is ball one. 2 outs, base is empty. The pitch behind with that swing. It's strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike. Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
That one misses. And now 3 balls and a strike. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot. And at first, next to hit, Zach Geloff. Inside, just missed. And a big solo to right center field.
Con de pierna.
Kurtz headed for the plate. He scores and they have the lead.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team.
Tienen una ballenita en el centro.
Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise, he put a great swing on it.
Vamos a bajar esta.
Now here is Barry Larkin.
Yañe.
Ball hit out towards left center field.
No, le están dando reacción rápida.
Back here in Denver.
Somos nosotros, la más lenta del país.
Nick Kurtz.
Kurtz, just 21 years old. And he's usually a first baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Ground ball up the middle, and it's through for a hit. And a good start to the inning. And now it's Gavin Lux.
Looks late.
Tied him up inside with that one.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss.
Está el diablo mala esa, loco.
Decent movement over there at first base, trying to stay on the double play right here.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And here's the catcher, Mike Piazza. Well struck left field. Dominguez on the move. Hauls it in for the out. And now the center fielder, Walker Jenkins. That one missing inside. Kurtz leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
Pero reacciona, pitcher. Dos veces, loco.
El pitcher se quedó como que por ahí no gana.
No le metió coño ni los pies.
Here's the third baseman, Terry Pendleton. Late on that fastball.
0-1.
Ground ball right side. Freeman. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here at Coors Field, here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez.
The center fielder, Julio.
DeGrom back to work.
Rodriguez.
Vamos allá, corran todos.
Touches.
Vamos allá, corran todos. ¡Uy, uy, pero vete!
Goes to second.
¡Anda el diablo!
That's a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. Challenged him with the fastball right
Tú
in the heart
sabes,
of
yo
the
le
zone.
dediqué al joystick para que corra para segunda, pero...
No hay que ahí no va a
He
pasar.
was clearly ready to jump
No,
on
no,
it.
yo lo tengo, yo lo pongo el joystick y le doy al triángulo, al cuadrado,
One
así.
for one with a single so far.
Mackenzie.
That one fouled off.
Polinar, está dejando pasar esa Polinar.
Strike.
Bárbaro.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away, if you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the last half of the
Diablo, no.
swing and a miss, struck him out.
The catcher, number
Now the
33.
catcher up to hit, Jason Varitek. Fly to left his first time. And that one upstairs, ball one.
Ball one, no strikes.
And there's a foul ball. Runner at second here, one gone. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Inside, 2-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
And here's Freddie Freeman. That's off the inside corner, and it's 1-0. Rodriguez stands at second with 2 gone.
Ball.
Next pitch misses inside. 2 balls, no strikes. Yeah, that's fouled off.
No, no le tires esa mierda.
Play back to our left. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position.
Diablo.
Gore. He makes the grab. That is the inning. And we're back. Here's Corey Seager. Into center. Dominguez makes his way towards it. Dives. What a play.
The right fielder, number 34.
And now the right fielder, Hank Aaron. 0 for 1 so far. Outside. Ball 1. And of course, when it comes to Hank Aaron, he's one of the greatest sluggers of all time. 755 career homers, a record that stood for a long time. Base hit, that was smoked through the infield. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Swing and a miss. And the count even 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
On the ground right side, 4.
Sin animación.
3 double play. And the inning is over.
La pelota ellos deben de ponerla. Agarrar mano pelada.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go, bottom 4. Here's the left fielder, Jason Dominguez. And a foul ball.
Estoy yendo muy adelante, loco.
Whacked out to center field. That's well
struck. Lo debiera dado en Gu, coño.
Just missed it. Here comes Max Muncy. Struck out swinging his first time. And that one is inside.
Entra, papi. Vamos a ir un conversado.
Missed with a changeup. And that's ball 2. 1 out, base is empty. And that one fouled off. Swing and miss as he was late that time.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Lejos de la realidad.
Swing and miss, struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. 2 down, base is empty. And next is the designated hitter, Nick Kurtz. Foul ball there.
¿Cómo le tiro a eso?
Ball to strike. That's a hit. So 2 out, that keeps the inning alive.
Iron Man. Nada más tenía que prenderlo con
Here's
el
the second baseman, Zach Geloff. It was a triple and an RBI in his first at bat. Swing and a miss.
Vamos mal.
Strike one.
0-1's the count.
Vamos, man.
Swing and a pop-up.
Ni
Foul and
idea.
a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's a hit. Throws to second.
Sigue para abajo.
Run down now. And he's out.
¡Diable, yo tenía que pararlo!
That ends the inning.
¡Coño!
Back here in Denver, ready now for the fifth inning. Now the left
Tenía que
fielder,
parar el bendito
Danny
jugador
Ramirez.
ese, loco.
Right
A ver
there
que se
for a
para.
strike.
Well,
Ale
these
reto.
players definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive.
Cónchale,
More than
loco.
70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Got him. That is his third of the game.
Este pitcher
Now
tan
it's
nasty.
the DH, Nick Kurtz. Fought off foul.
Ciáñalo.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-2's the count.
Su abanico donde tú vamos a salvar de prensa de referir con esa no te pongo.
Tómate la pelota. Ya está, el positivo de
Center
Se quedó.
field. Rodriguez heads towards it. Calls it in, 2 away. Now it's the second baseman, Gavin Lux. Swings through that.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this
0-1.
one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch
Vamos allá,
well
que
up until this
necesitamos más
point.
I
carrera.
got a ball,
2
1
down,
strike.
nobody on. And we're at the top of the fifth.
Dos más o tres que le damos.
High fly
Yeah,
ball
yeah,
from
yeah.
Will
Oh,
struck
right.
out towards right center. That's back there. And it's out of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer. And we're all square. It's 1-1. Digging in, Mike Piazza. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Dominguez under it. Hauls it in to end the inning.
No puedo hacerlo primero.
Back here at Coors Field, and the batter will be the shortstop, Barry Larkin. Ball one, no
outside.
strikes.
You know, this group of hitters just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just
2
doesn't
balls,
look like
1
they're
strike.
seeing it very well as a group.
Tap foul at the plate.
¿Qué te
And on the
suena que
mound,
tú
you know,
eres,
confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all
coño?
game.
Que tú no me has tirado un strike. Ay,
Swings
no.
here and blasts
No,
one
no, no,
left
no, no,
field.
no, 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 no.
Ramirez pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down. And now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. Swing and a miss, strike one.
0-1's the count.
Aaron gets under it. Puts it away for the out. Now here is Jose Bautista. 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off.
ahorita, solcita, la pelotecita.
All
Estoy
tied
tirando con la
up, last
caña,
half of inning number 5.
Estoy tirando con la caña,
Contacto.
Ya tu madre. Te la voy a repetir.
So he goes the opposite way with that one. It's 2-1.
It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. The slight opposite field into the gap, and making it look easy, that's for sure.
And now the switch hitting catcher, Jason Varitek.
Se no tiro un cura en más.
Ciañe, me le quedé abajo.
He's there. He's got it. And that will end the inning. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And this is now a 2.
¡Plócata!
And we're back. Here's the center fielder, Walker Jenkins. Musgrove back to work. Strike one.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down,
te regalamos
you
100
want to be a
pesos de
little more
minutos
patient,
de
take some pitches, see if you can
Recarga
extend
100
those
pesos más
at-bats
antes de
and get some base runners on.
por 2 días. ¿Eso que me lo regalan o que tengo que recargar?
Tú recargas y ellos te regalan 100. Pero
aparte de los
100. Pero de llamada, no que te lo van a poner para tú poner paquetito.
Yo no llamo.
Exacto.
Después que si te dejo que el WhatsApp y vaina,
Yo llamo siempre que la gente no tiene internet.
Puede ser así. Ajá, porque, un ejemplo, yo sí tengo, pero cuando tú no lo usas, se te vencen a los par de días. Entonces, eso es algo como estúpido, eso deben de quitarlo.
Si tú pones un paquetico y tienes 50 pesos al minuto, cuando se te acaba el paquetico, sigue corriendo el paquetico, ¿me entiendes? Por los minutos que tú tienes disponibles.
Eso, a ver, eso yo no lo sabía.
O sea, que el paquetico, ejemplo, de un día a 1 giga. Y si le acabó el giga, va a seguir corriendo a la velocidad normal, pero gastando por los minutos.
Yo no llamo. Yo si es una emergencia y le tiro a alguien y no tiene internet, así yo puedo llamar.
Y yo muy raro que tenga minutos, porque yo pongo paquetico de 200 y recargo 200. Para eso
así mismo. Y no es que te los roban, se quedan, a veces a mí se me quedan ahí, pero no funcionan ni para yo llamar, porque como que se vencen a los par de días. Es algo como estúpido eso.
Ya lo voy a sacar, mano.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just
Sí,
kind of
sí.
hold over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Now at the plate, Jason Dominguez.
Yo lo hago por ti. ¡Diable, loco! Un chin abajo el PCI, loco.
Here comes that funky Muncy to the plate. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Wow.
Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's nothing at all.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
And that's hammered into right field. That's a base hit. And that forces the runner to hold on at second. 2 on with 1 away.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. 110 miles per hour, and man, that exit velocity, not every hitter's capable of getting that kind of jump off the bat, no matter how hard they swing.
So now a pinch hitter, Mike Piazza. Big spot for him here.
No, loco.
Might be 2. Good feed. That's 1. To McGuire.
Wow.
And welcome back to the ballpark. And here is Hank Aaron. Hard hit left side. Tosses across the first. Top of the 7th.
Barry
The
Larkin,
first baseman, Mark McGuire. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw on to Freeman, and 2 away to start the 7th. Here's the left fielder, Manny Ramirez.
Okay.
Y los 3 batazos con 3 picheos para allá mismo.
Sends it to first, and they go down fast. 3 outs. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in, Zach Geloff. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Swing and a high fly ball well struck left field. Ramirez reaching back towards the wall, feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. So digging in, Barry Larkin. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Pitch in the dirt. Now 1-2.
Vamos, piche trae.
Diable, esa vaina tú ves como que viene ahí, va,
And now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. 1 for 3. On the ground, right side.
Loco, yo le digo, mi hermano.
The throw to first. That ends the inning. Back here in Denver, new inning getting started. And now the DH, Nick Kurtz.
Hemos tirado poco picheo en los dos juegos con este tigre.
Pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Check swing and he held up.
Almost got him to commit, but he held back.
That one not close. 3-1.
Hace por bola, tirar atrás.
Do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on the fastball.
So a leadoff walk.
No outs.
Runner at first.
No.
Here's the second baseman, Gavin Lux. That one's in there. And that is strike 1.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Next offering is in for a strike.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Ground ball could be 2.
Tag
and he's out.
Tiré mal para segunda. La barra verde se puso al final desde la derecha abajo.
This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Piazza in the box now. Strike 1.
1-1.
In the dirt. Nothing doing. Count moves to 1-1. So the tying run at second. And that one is up and in. And it's
Termina ese.
Swing and a miss. He was
Tiró una repanta pegada.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it.
And down on strikes he goes. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. So 2 down now, and here is Walker G.
Now pitching. Kobe Milner.
Popped up.
Amarrado por el Fuichi.
Makes the grab, and that's the ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now the
dale otro, que él quiere otro.
Bautista.
Déjalo ahí que está pichando bien con ese.
Ya tú sabes, se le acaban lo de ella. Se le acaban los pitches.
And first offering is fouled off.
Tiro y ese gordo.
Swinging a foul straight back. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Wow, he got away with a mistake right there.
Grotto roll fires. And
One ball,
it skips into
2
the
strikes.
He goes down looking. Now the catcher up to him, Jason Barrett. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Way back there.
Y lo saqué, fue.
Ay, mi madre, los mamizo estaba adentro.
And they add to their lead. It's 3-1. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit.
Era un mal que yo le di, loco.
Backed off the plate that time.
Anda, diablo.
La bola en vez de bajar sube.
There's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Jason Dominguez, the next to hit.
Ahí sí le di, ahí sí, oíste.
Dice, mira el Ray cómo está.
Mirándola.
A gigantic blast. Second home run of the inning for him. It's 4-1. Here's Max Muncy.
Anda la semillola.
Un festival.
Cristian. Pero espérate. ¿Por qué perdimos?
No sé.
¿Por qué perdimos?
Ay, Dios mío. Este jueguito de mierda. Pero bueno, así es la vida. Ay, tienes que quedarte ahí, coño.
¿Por qué perdimos, loco? Explícame este juego.
Haciendo de la de él, tú sabes.
No entiendo por qué diablos perdimos.
Mierda, mano, yo que estaba a una de subir pa Division Serie.
Metemos todos esos palos para que el juego diga que perdimos.
Aquí debería haber reporte y vaina. Habla con soporte. Una vaina bien.
Ay, Dios mío. Ay, Dios mío, loco. Eso es lo que desencanta a uno, ¿eh?
Ay.
Eso es lo que hace que uno se desencante. Que uno mete 200,000 palos y el juego diga que como quiera perdimos y el oponente se va.
Mira, la buena es.
No, hombre.